No! That's an energy drink, right? That's an energy drink.
Are you drinking
It's an energy drink.
just wheat juice?
No! So, where did we leave off last time I was here? I have a review video, but looks like I might have to can it since I wanted to release it before 2.4, but stuff happens. But I said that part 1 was a 7 out of 10 to me because it was just unfinished. But I did stipulate that if they execute on part 2 well enough, this could be one of the best stories we've seen in Gacha. So, without further ado, I'm going to fly over there now that I've gotten rid of all the lag. Or at least most of it. OBS comes with some. And we will continue the story from where it left off.
What is it? Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win.
So we're already laying a lot of seeds. Planting
Anyway,
a few guns around
it's
the
no
room.
matter. Let's continue.
Lupa's here. She's a support, isn't she? I don't know. I just wasn't that interested in her kit.
I'll end you. With me.
Does that not do anything either?
Let's start.
Her damage is kind of low.
Mountains.
That's not
These
good.
passive discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
What?
Look, it's just ahead. The Vale of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
Now that's very strange. Tacit discords. I mean, we believe. I mean, prevailing wisdom suggests that they get born at tacit fields, because they just get gathered from energies and frequencies just lying around, right? But to spawn from thin air with no energies around is crazy. It suggests that it could have come from Lupa herself. But I think Rover would have noticed that immediately.
I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong, and it's trying to twist my mind.
Don't you dare.
You'd make the right call.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew she'd say that,
My
for
fellow
flip's
warrior.
sake.
You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
Nope, I'll be real. So, okay, I should probably throw out a theory. It does feel like reincarnation. I don't think Mia and Lupa are as connected as anyone might think. Obviously, Mia was under the Threnodians' influence. We know there's some of it on... Well, we knew there was some of it on Lupa's spear, didn't we? So, it could be that rather than Christopher predicting the future, I think he's just trying to repeat events of the past, especially since it seemed to me like Mia did meet past Rover, but that could just be me misreading it because of the way it was shot. But okay, but also there were implications. Whoops, let me move my chair. There were implications. Because, remember, the whole point of the Threnodian is that the Threnodian was trying to find a way to manifest in the human realm, right? And in fact, the Threnodian created Caltetia for that purpose. But the Threnodian can take the host of people's bodies, right? So if the Threnodian had control over Mia, it is what it is. We know that Mia went towards the... whatever that's called, Veil of Glory or something like that. And I believe that the Threnodian would have hopped from Mia's body to Arsinosa, which would tie everything back to what things are now. That's probably the most likely theory. But then the question kind of becomes, what happened to Mia after that? Where'd they go? It could be that, I mean, they wouldn't repeat the whole splitting yourself into two halves thing from Cartethia. That would be very lame. Yeah, we need to figure out what the connection is between Mia and Looper. It could be that Mia is Looper's sword, a spear, sorry. That would be very awesome. Okay.
At your disposal.
Oh my god. Could it be that, like... Okay, so, long story short, echoes are made up of remnant energy from dead people, long story short. Obviously from other things, like dead plants, dead animals, but dead people is pretty pertinent. It could be that Arsenosa's killing them and betraying them or something like that. And then one day, Arsenosa tried to absorb the wrong person, and that was that. No! He was killed by a tacit discord. What a loser! Actually, that means a lot. One of my biggest complaints about this game is that we don't feel that tacit discords are that strong. Even in cases like... oh damn, I haven't looked at the game in a while, so I forgot his name. Overthrax. But the Threnodian's like more abstract influence is it's more easy to believe that that's very dangerous. Is that the Threnodian then? Oh shit! Rover, you've got the reflexes of a statue! Alright, let's have a look. Let's see.
Thou carry the scent of Cartethia.
Reincarnation?
Not just knowledge. You've stolen the Sentinel's access too.
This is the first time Rover really hasn't been the main character. Because Rover's usually like the shining like beacon of hope when everything goes to shit. So it's weird that Rover decided, nah. It's the first time she's taken the back seat. I'm very surprised by that.
Clear the arms too.
Alright, so from what I gather, Cartethia immediately noticed that Septimon was cooked, so she went over there immediately.
I hear cowering.
But when she arrived, Septimon was... Damn. Septimon was already donezo, and Lupo was the only person left. But that's thanks to Cristoforo, who essentially rewrote the story, right? And replaced Lupo's role with someone else. Oops. Well, we know that person was Mia, don't we? Right. So the Dark Tide basically won. And yeah, it just wasn't great. So they basically, the fight was lost. So Cartethia decided to stall here while Lupa goes to meet Rover and they try to fix it together. That's what I'm gathering. Oh, and as for Mia, it seems to me like she's just a failed version of Cartethia. When Cartethia said, like, the evil frequency or whatever is very similar to her own, everything clicked for me. I was like, uh-huh. Because remember, Imperator said that the Leviathan tried multiple times to make a vessel and she only succeeded once, right? So what happened to all of the failed copies? Well, it seems to me like Mia is one of them. And for some reason I get the feeling Looper is too. But that's because of foreshadowing I will explain later. Looper might be as well. She might be a vessel for Imperator because Rover said something like, sometimes it takes more strength to keep living. Well, okay, these guys are not good. Wow, it hits him. What a dick. Wow, and it ran. That was a proper hit and run. Okay, we get to go believe now.
My dear Domina, you're absolutely right.
Oh, I called that shit. Oh, dude, it's just a matter of figuring out how like all of the like pieces that the writer laid like fit together.
And misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and
You want to finish as many storylines as possible, and usually when you do that, you get the correct answer. I'll tell you a story real quick. So, this isn't the first time I've done something like that. Shut your dumb ass. Anyway, so sometimes what you're watching is so good, you're like, bruh, I need some snacks to go with this, bruh. The amount of time that I've just been watching something, and then I stop and I'm like, this is too good. Let me order some food real quick. You know? So I've got myself some salt and vinegar crisps here, some cookies, and we are all good.
I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent.
Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea.
All right, next prediction, Mia killed herself.
Valuable, as the Threnodians' failed resonator.
Also, I called that too.
Specimen is, in its own way, remarkable. Ability to resist corruption. That girl chose.
Oh, just let me write the story, bro. Just let me write the story. Let me write the story. Because quite frankly, I can see exactly what's being written well before it's been written, bro. What can I say, man? What can I say? Like I said, you just pick the option that resolves as many plot threads as possible, and it's usually correct. For flip's sake, man. I can't lie to you. I hate to say this. But I love Leviathan so much. Everything she said, bro. I almost started wanting for her to win, bro. That was crazy. I enjoyed every line, man. Every single damn line. Oh, you can't say... Okay.
To lose your wrong is to lose both your name and memory.
That does put restrictions on Christophora's powers.
In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon.
Oh, so when she said she didn't want the victory, she meant Lupa's victory, because Mia had already won previously.
I suspect the stories created by the playwright.
Yep. That's exactly what I said when I... Sorry. That's exactly what I meant when I said that he can't... That places restrictions on his abilities. The only way that he can, like, legitimately change a story is if it strays so far from what the intended course is that it's just impossible to go back, right? That's also why I said that, like, I like the idea of destiny in stories like this, because the destiny is that even though Christopher even though Christopher has the ability to modify the story, destiny will loop things back around to how it should be. All he can really do is change who participates where, which is awesome. And I said, but to be fair, I do think if he was stronger than that, he'd be way stronger than even Threnodians and stuff. That's just absurd.
This is what
No, that's an energy drink, right? That's an energy drink.
are you drinking?
It's an energy drink.
Just wheat juice.
No, it's wheat juice. She's cooked.
My forte gave me the tail, but it seems my nose is keener than most.
I don't like the music and what's going on here. I really don't like it. Things have taken a turn. Rover, I'm sorry, she's drunk. You better behave yourself. Rover, holding her hand is not behaving yourself. I think it would have been something
I
small.
may not have your strength.
Oh.
Should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield.
You can't say it's not a dating sim after this. We've literally completed the Looper route.
I swear it, by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
This unexpected.
Oh, we've done the Cartefia route.
led me to find them in another city.
Cool, now we've got to go back to Jinzhou, unfortunately,
And when
because
this
there are
visit
other routes we have to do.
seemed to bring me what I seek, I am content.
Cool, but I can't lie to you, I was always a fleur-de-lis simp. I'm sorry. Cartefia is not my cup of tea. I'm so sorry.